white as heckers, but that's what happens in December. So today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to go to school in California. I've been doing a ton of vlogs on my channel recently because it's Vlogmas, and I thought I'd break it up with a sit-down video because I know a lot of you guys like that. So today I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be talking to you guys about what it's like to go to school in California. I feel like it's a lot different than going to school in like other states and stuff, and I watch people's vlogs who go to school in like, I don't know, like Michigan and I don't know, like Arizona and stuff, and it just seems a lot different. In the comment section down below, tell me what it's like going to school in your state, or if you guys have the same kind of stuff as California. I don't know. So I thought I would do this video, but without further ado, let's get into this video. So we don't have snow days where I live. I live in the Bay Area, and it's like a lot warmer. If I look at the weather right now where I live, it's, the lowest it gets is like 38, and that's like at nighttime. And that's like, it's December right now, so that's the coldest it's gonna get. It's not gonna get colder than that. And that's like, so we don't get snow where I live. I mean, if you go up to like, if you go to like Mammoth and Tahoe and stuff like that, and like cold places like near Nevada, then it'll get cold, but in like the Bay and in LA and stuff, it's not cold at all. So we don't have snow days, meaning like we don't get school off if it's snowing or if the weather's bad, but we do get school off if there's a bunch of smoke in the air because it's so hot that we have all these fires. And I can tell you, I had 2 fire days, I think, this year. I had 2 last year. So we do have fire days, or smoke days, I guess you could say. Getting into trends, I feel like this is kind of a big one. I feel like every single person, like 4 out of 5 people that you meet who go to your school are gonna have a Hydra Flask. This is like, I don't know, like you can look into a classroom and you'll like, you know, be sitting in class and everyone will have these on their desk. It's just like a thing. I don't know if it's like this in other states, but everyone has a Hydra Flask. I feel like it's also a big thing to have stickers all over it, which I didn't mention, but I don't know, like everyone just has it covered in stickers as well. So now to get into all the slang words, I had my friends text me a bunch of them that they know. So the slang words we use could be the same where you guys live, but we're just gonna go through it. I filmed this before, but all the footage is really hard to edit because it's so long, and I don't feel like doing it, and I did it really weirdly. So I'm gonna do all the words again right now. Okay, so here's all the slang. Hella, schmack, dankin, slaps, hyphy, ye, tryna, bet, finna, dude, bruh, damn near, swoop, who has house, lit, gnarly, took me days, a hot min, bopper, clutch, plug, bop, G, dope, and sick. I'm gonna leave in the description box down below what all these words mean because it's gonna be way too long of a video if I try to explain all of them. Next thing I want to get into is politics. I feel like 85% of people, at least at my school, are gonna be really with like the Bernie Sanders side of everything, but it's basically like, I want to say Democratic, free college, this like kind of like ahead of where America is yet. Next thing is dress code. I go to an outdoor school, so classrooms are inside, but everything else is outdoor. You have to walk outside for everything. So I feel like, and it gets really hot. It does. It really gets so hot. And my school is not big on dress code. Like in the middle schools though, they're big on dress code. All the middle schools around me are super big on dress code. But everywhere else, like all the high schools, no one cares. They don't care if your stomach shows. They don't care about any of that. Like there is a written dress code, but no one gets dress coded. It is like hard. Like you have to try, I feel like, to get dress coded. So that's how that is. Next thing is seasons. We don't have any. It's just basically hot most of the time, and then there's those cold in the morning, hot at the end of the day. It's basically like that. Like I can wear a t-shirt basically the entire year. Maybe give or take, I'll wear like a long sleeve in the winter and still be fine. Like there's no winter coats. I mean, people will try to dress cute in fall, but we are sweating. Like there's no way we can dress fall in October because it's still 80 degrees. So on to cliques. I feel like my school is not separated by like, oh, the basketball girls, like that kind of thing. It's not separated by like people who are like together with sports. Kind of just like who you had classes with in middle school, and then you kind of keep the same friends. I mean, people do like migrate around. Like I feel like I'm just friends with people that like, one, I've probably known from middle school, and like 2, I've just met throughout my classes, who you have a class with, who you met freshman year. It's basically that. It's certainly not based on like the sports you're in like it is in like those high school movies you watch. At least at my school, that's how it is. The next thing I want to get into is, okay, everyone knows what twerking is. It was like that thing that I think Miley Cyrus invented it or whatever it is. That's like a whole thing, people know about it. But there's a totally different thing that is specifically, I want to say, California. Okay, so Yiking was started by Sage Gemini, and basically it's like another dance move. If you look up yiking on Google, you'll get like this or whatever it is, and that is it. It's almost like extreme twerking with someone behind you, except you're kind of swaying your hips instead of twerking, kind of. Okay, so you get what I mean? Yeah. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna get into sports. So where I am, football is big. It's like not like High School Musical where the basketball is the big thing. It's football. Like football season, when the beginning of school year, everyone goes to football games. Whole senior class is there. Everyone's like, you know, rooting. Barely anyone goes to basketball games or other games. Like it's mostly just like if your friends are playing, then you'll go. And it's mostly we go to the home games. Not a lot of people go to the away games. It's mostly if it's a home game, then everyone's going. That is basically everything that I am going to talk to you guys about today about going to school in California. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll be sure to answer them or try my best to answer all of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below and I'll see you guys in my next video.